Coming up on the Golden Hour, our entertainment report is up first. We talk about the upcoming poetry performance with Sabelo Soko from South Africa. We celebrate interns with our very own. For our trending films, we have Joker and A Legend. Hello there, everyone. Welcome to the show on a Trending Thursday. Tell us what is trending on your social media timelines, guys, because we like to talk about things that everyone is talking about, things that are trending on social media. Hit us up, Nishchelo, with what is trending for you guys. We keep up with the latest of trends, guys, and of course, recent, should I say, upcoming events that we have in the Kingdom of Eswatini, and today is no different than that because we are going to be plugging you guys on an event that is happening tomorrow. Poetry, the Golden Hour today has something for you guys, so we hope that you guys stay tuned because we have a very special guest all the way from South Africa, guys, and he's here to share his skills, his performance, what do they call it, performing arts with you guys, and of course just to share cultural differences, because I always feel like, when there's different people from different countries, there's a lot that can be exchanged. So we are all for that, and of course we are here for it, and we love to see it. So make sure that you stay tuned on the Golden Hour because we have so much for you guys. And of course, it being a Trending Thursday, sikhuluma ngemafilimu, sikhuluma ngako konke, guys, lokumnandi, and of course that means that today we just get to have some fun. My favorite day of the week, basically lona ngu Friday, we're Golden Hour. Nokphila, it's quarter to the weekend. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, Noma. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
I'm right, Noma mani. Yabo kusesengena weekend, so I'm excited, and the weekend is cleaner before Luji Festival, so yes. I'm really excited about everything in J. And good evening to our viewers today. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Golden Hour, the only show where we say #Kumnanzekaya. It is good to be home. It's what's trending Thursday. We look at the trends inombole for social media. We're up and running for you to share with us what you've seen that has been trending. One thing that has been trending on a very, very sad note, a South African Sotho musician unfortunately passed away. We touch on that and so much more on our entertainment report today on the Golden Hour. Welcome to the show. My name is Nokwila Masanga. Today is a very important day. We're celebrating interns, right? So interns, I cannot say much about them, but Noma will be telling us what an intern is, what an intern does in an organization.
Yes, I'm so excited for this one because we currently have Eswatini TV's interns, and they are so much of help, guys. I cannot even begin to put it in words. But basically, my interns, again, they're basically the integral part of a workforce. They carry the responsibilities of an organization. They come to learn, yes, but we also learn from them. So basically, you are given a chance for an internship, be it 3 or 6 months. It doesn't matter what the duration is, but basically it is to put you on the front line now, is to put you when a organization noma when labo funza khona, so khona uyakhona in apply lokufundile in an organization, in a company. It doesn't matter what it is, guys. So interns are very important because they carry the basic responsibilities of an organization, and of course they are trusted with tasks, guys. Be it bashayele magesi, be it arrange ema shoots, be it babhala ema script, kunengi nabakwenda be it shoot content, because we like to focus more on our interns. It doesn't mean that we're taking for granted other interns in different organizations, but today basically we're shining a light on Eswatini TV's best interns, guys. We'll be talking about them later on in the show, but we just want to say that we love and appreciate interns because the organization be it for a short period of time or be it for the long run, guys. We're just celebrating them today, and of course the collaboration that we have with them.
I like the fact that this day falls directly during a time where there's interns in different companies, not only in the station, but there's interns in different companies. So it's quite a good time to celebrate them. Internship celebrate while they are still here. There's so much that we can say about some of them that we have in our crew. They do amazing work. So also today is what is called Culinarians Day, right? Culinarians are people that cook, people that have mastered the science of food. They cook food, they prepare or cook whichever word that you like to use. They serve food, it could be street food, food that you buy in the streets. It could be food that you buy in the restaurants, in the shops, anywhere that you do, convenience stores, you find food. There's people that are behind all of those dishes or recipes, in the kitchens. We celebrate them today, whether they call you a cook, a home cook, a self-taught cook, a chef or self-taught chef, whichever word they call you today, we celebrate you. The people that will be competing Food and Lifestyle Festival, so I think it's in a cook-off or cooking competition, we celebrate bonke labo nalabo. So that competition, is still running, so we celebrate them today on the golden hour. And what can we say? They prepare delicious meals for us. You buy, expensive or not, you buy what you want, as per your pocket or the affordability in your case. So we celebrate them today in the golden hour. And of course, we do have our random facts. What is it that you found on the net today that is factual, but I might not know about?
Okay, so this one says people back in the day when they used to take pictures, they used to say prunes instead of cheese when getting their pictures taken. So this was happening in the 1984. Basically, a cheesy green was seen as childish. So a London photographer told. Basically, a cheesy green was seen as childish, so a London photographer told people to say prunes instead of cheese. Hence, people, as you can see the picture right there, people were not smiling at all, guys. So cheese then became invented from the 1990s. So cheese, banana, or anything like that. But back to our prunes, shoot.
Oh, prunes.
Yes,
now
prunes.
It's 69 cents.
It's 16. Oh, yes. Now it's not even cheese anymore. It's 69
cheese.
cents.
It's 69 cents.
We are evolving.
Okay, prunes.
Prunes.
Oh,
yes.
Wow. Maybe that's a smile cool.
Yeah, I guess so.
So my one has everything to do with, how people say bless you when you sneeze.
Yes.
You know why that is?
No.
There's a reason why people say bless you. So people say bless you when you sneeze because when you sneeze, apparently your heart stops for a millisecond.
Really?
So maybe you stop breathing for a millisecond.
Oh.
I do not know. So your heart stops pumping for a millisecond, which is why people say bless you. They don't want to lose you. Bless you. Please come back.
All right. That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even know that.
I'm going to say bless you to people now.
Yes,
because
same.
I don't want people to die.
But that's about to bless you.
So that's the reason why people say bless you. Continue saying that, doing that.
Yeah.
Bless people whenever they sneeze because their heart stops pumping, in a millisecond.
Yeah, that's an interesting fact. I love it for us, guys. And of course, we'll just take a short break. When we come back, we are looking at our entertainment report.
It's your golden hour. Renewal of TV licenses for 2024 is now open. Here is a quick reminder. A viewer's TV license costs 180 emalangeni per device. Other accessories such as decoders and set-top box cost 50 emalangeni per device. For traders and repairers, TV license costs 300 emalangeni per business area. And now, to pay your TV license, use these following methods. You can use MTN Mobile Money with the number 762222000 or dial *007*3*7#, or you can use Eswatini Imali. And you can pay our TV license at any post office in the country. Another option is you can use any Nedbank branch using our TV license account number 119900430037. Don't forget, when paying for your viewer's TV license, reference with your PIN at all times. And when paying for a retailer TV license, reference with your TIN at all times. For more information, call us on 7802-4543 or 34050163 or 34020879. And you can send us a WhatsApp message on 762222000.
Catch Eswatini Lifestyle Friday evenings at 6:30 p.m. on Eswatini TV. And of course, this is Eswatini Lifestyle, and of course, this is your wonderful host, Chukiz Meaning, who's here to give you nothing but the best of the entertainment and lifestyle scene in the kingdom of Eswatini. Get the trending stories with your favorite stars of Eswatini in fashion, showbiz, food, travel, and events. They say when you're in doubt, which color do you wear? Orange. Simply follow Eswatini Lifestyle on our Eswatini TV pages and social media platforms. Don't forget to catch the show Fridays at 6:30 p.m., repeat on Mondays at 9 a.m. on Eswatini TV, Spogo Semaswati.
I'm a very, 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 very happy customer.
I know.
Imali ebhizinisi ayidliwa wayidla udobulala phansi.
Hayi ngimsebenzi yethu lesindako la ekhaya njengoba niyibona lilihle kangaka.
Ngiyagolosha, which is crocheting.
Ngiyakhiqita ke noko kakhulu emsebenzini wethu ikhumba.
Ngiyenda kodaba emaqiqi nokodaba entsanyeni.
Ngilungisa emagedlela. Hello, how are you? We are selling peanuts at 5. Thank you so much. Umdala kubusi. Find the strat, babe.
It's your golden.
Welcome back to the Golden Hour, the only show where we say hashtag Kumnanzekaya. It is good to be home. It's time for us to take a look at some of our trending or entertainment stories on the show. It's a Thursday. So the first story today is about a local up-and-coming DJ who has been making the waves, right? Her name is DJ Wasabi. You might have seen her in a couple of shows on your screens, probably on Friday Night Lights, on The Beatdown, where you've seen DJ Wasabi. So she has an international gig. She's booked and busy, right? The last time we saw her, there was bushfire, but now apparently she's booked in Malawi to perform there in a festival called the UMP Festival, which occurs from the 25th to the 28th of October 2024. Our entertainment reporter, Nolo, compiled the story for us. Have a listen to this.
Eswatini rising star Wasabi the DJ has been confirmed as one of the acts set to perform at the International UMP Festival in Malawi. The festival will take place from 25 October to the 28th. It promises to be a remarkable event offering diverse lineup of artists across Africa. The UMP Festival is renowned for its eclectic mix of musical talent, bringing together artists from various countries, including Eswatini, South Africa, Kenya, and Tanzania. This year's festival is expected to draw large crowds and offer a vibrant celebration of African music and culture. Wasabi's participation in the festival not only highlights her growing influence, but puts Eswatini on the map. The DJ had something to say about the upcoming gig.
As someone who is also working on her own music, I am excited to meet and draw inspiration from artists that do different genre and to hopefully have them collaborate with talented artists I featured on my debut album.
The UMP Festival continues to be a beacon for music lovers, offering a platform for artists to shine and their audiences to experience rich and musical heritage of Africa.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're so excited for Wasabi the DJ finally making her first international act in Malawi. only some of us can dream about, going to Malawi, but we are happy that she is representing us. And of course, we do have, international news, and of course, we want to talk about Makazi. So Makazi says that she's going to be dropping a documentary soon, guys, and that is this month. So once again, she captured the hearts of fans by announcing the release of a highly anticipated documentary titled Makazi Homecoming, set to premiere on the 28th of July, guys, which is basically on Sunday. So the award-winning artist shared a sneak peek of the documentary trailer on her Instagram, giving fans a glimpse into her remarkable journey on how she found out that she was nominated for the BET Award. And of course, she had to go to a person that was giving out loans so that she can attend the BET Awards. She also shared a challenging decision she had to make to fund her trip, which is a part of going to Boshailo kuyoboleka imali. But of course, we are so happy for her. It's giving Beyonce. The first time I actually saw a documentary on, homecoming concerts and everything like that was definitely something that was established or launched by Beyonce. So we're so glad that, people and other international artists are following in her footprints to do their own documentaries, and of course just shine a light on their craft and how much of hard work it is to put together a show. So we're so excited for Makazi, and of course all of her fans, people that love Makazi, guys. She's an African queen. Anyway, we have a short snippet to show you guys, so let us probably not check it out. I guess we will check it out on her Instagram page. If you want to see what she's talking about, make sure that you check out her Instagram page.
She also has an upcoming one-woman show. I can't wait for that. With that said about Makazi, which is a South African story, on to another South African story. Unfortunately, there's much happening in the country. If you do know Malume Vector, you know what's happening and trending on social media, unfortunately, at this point. So news broke out from yesterday evening that Bokang Moleli, that's his real name, birth name, biological name, aka Malume Vector, has died alongside two other artists in a car crash. So he reportedly died in Free State. And sources close to the star say said that he was involved in a fatal car accident while on his way to Lesotho for a music video shoot, unfortunately. So tributes have been pouring out on social media as followers, fanatics, celebrities, fellow musicians, have been pouring out their heartfelt tributes to the late musician, aka Malume Vector. So he's Sotho by origin, and he broke out into the industry, with a couple of songs, collaborated with some of the greatest, musicians in South Africa. So many songs. If you do not know, check him out on YouTube, then you'll know. You've probably heard some of Malume Vector's songs. Unfortunately, he untimely has passed away. Signed Guyo. Upon his passing, Ambitious Entertainment also confirmed the news alongside manager Malume Vector. Unfortunately, he has died from that fatal car accident. May his soul rest in eternal peace. The industry has lost a giant.
Yeah, definitely, guys. I feel like South Africa has been losing a lot of, artists, people dying and stuff like that. And it's so unfortunate to see because we like them. Recovery from Zahara. So you can imagine how I feel now with him, losing his life. But we hope that, his family is going to be okay. And of course, his fans are going to be okay.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, with that said, we'll take a short break on the golden hour. That's it for our entertainment report today on the show. We'll take a short break. When we come back, sikhuluma nembongi leyatiwako eNingizimu Afrika ikhona ke la Venda Kangwane to showcase his talent and the country.
It's your
Renewal of TV licenses for 2024 is now open. Here is a quick reminder. A viewer's TV license costs 180 emalangeni per device. Other accessories such as decoders and set-top box cost 50 emalangeni per device. For traders and repairers, TV license costs 300 emalangeni per business area. And now, to pay your TV license, use these following methods. You can use MTN Mobile Money with the number 762222000 or dial *007 *3 *7 hash. Or you can use Eswatini Imali. And you can pay our TV license at any post office in the country. Another option is you can use any NetBank branch using our TV license account number 119900430037. Don't forget, when paying for your viewers' TV license, reference with your PIN at all times. And when paying for a retailer TV license, reference with your TIN at all times. For more information, call us on 7802-4543 or 34050163 or 34020879. And you can send us a WhatsApp message on 762222000.
Catch Eswatini Lifestyle Friday evenings at 6:30 p.m. on Eswatini TV. Hello, and of course, this is Eswatini Lifestyle, and of course, this is your wonderful host, Chuki's Meaning, who's here to give you nothing but the best of the entertainment and lifestyle scene in the kingdom of Eswatini. Get the trending stories with your favorite stars of Eswatini in fashion, showbiz, food, travel, and events. They say when you're in doubt, which color do you wear? Orange. Simply follow Eswatini Lifestyle on our Eswatini TV pages and social media platforms. Don't forget to catch the show Fridays at 6:30 p.m., repeat on Mondays at 9 a.m. on Eswatini TV, Spogo Semaswati.
Welcome back to the show, everyone, on a Trending Thursday. We are so glad that you guys decided to tune in on Eswatini TV. This is the only show where we say #Kumnanzeka. It's good to be home. It's good to be watching the show on a Trending Thursday, because what we want to talk about and what is trending for us on the golden hour is a poetry event that is going to be happening tomorrow, guys, which is on the 26th of July. And of course, we have a very special guest with us. His name is Sabelo Sogo, South African poet, record label executive, entrepreneur. Tell me something that this man doesn't do, guys. So we're so happy that he's going to be telling us performer atini, and of course what sparked his interest into coming into Eswatini for this event. Hello Sabelo, how are you doing?
I am very well, yourself.
So glad to have you on the show. How is Eswatini? Are you liking it?
I feel welcomed.
Yes.
I feel welcomed. I love it.
All right.
Yeah.
That's so nice. We are people that, are naturals, and we like to take care of our guests. So we hope that you feel welcome.
I do, actually.
Okay.
I do. And I hope they do not stop being welcoming and having this beautiful African spirit that I experience here in Eswatini.
Yeah.
Eswatini.
Of course. So if you don't mind, can you just tell us a little bit more about yourself, who you are, and just, something little nyana on your background as well?
Right. Ngingusabelo Kasoko.
Yeah.
Indodana kathulisile ndaba engenandaba udaba ukhefuzi zindaba. I come from Ledorobelila, just as you get out of Eswatini, bathi kusemkhondo.
Yes.
I come from Mkondo and I moved to Joburg after matric, so this is like 20 years ago.
Okay.
And then I've been in Joburg since doing what I do, which is basically the arts. So I work with words from a poem, which becomes the entry point. I got into poetry in Seseskoleni back in 1995 because the school that I went to, English was the first language, and then poetry was at a very high level. Like the teachers that were teaching me, it was one of the things that they took serious. I remember one time one of the scholars asked, why should we do this difficult thing? And then Mayor Lawrence said, if you understand poetry, I believe you will be able to make sense of the world. And I think that kind of, it bit me, if you want to call it the bug that actually bit me.
Yeah.
And because I'm an inquisitive person, and if you are saying to me, if you take this, chances are you're going to understand the world. So that's how I started going in, and there's also a background in hip-hop. Which I grew up rapping. And then when it meets together because of the love of knowledge, you then find that actually anywhere or whatever it is that I think, there is a poet before me who has already went through that and has already written it.
Yeah.
Which basically then goes back to say my teacher wasn't wrong when she said, if you want to understand the world, this is the thing that you need to look into. So I've been doing this since then, and yeah, it just takes me to different places, whether it's film, whether it's recording with music, whether it's stage performances.
Yeah.
But it's all driven by poetry or by words.
Okay. Now, this event that you're going to be performing at tomorrow, it's titled Magwenzege.
Magwenzege.
Yes. Tell us more about that, and of course, how the collaboration basically came about from SA to working with, you know, our local poets. How did that come about?
Right. Magwenzege is a show that is based off a poem that I have of the same title.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is basically a prayer for this African spirit that I say I feel when I come to Eswatini. It actually happens each and every time I come here, where you feel like you are at home, right? So from the poem, or before the poem, I came here with a late poet. His name is Matiti Mtswaledi.
Okay.
He basically became the bridge between, even though I come from just here in Mkhondo, it took a person from Limpopo to connect me to Eswatini. So we came here and we did a camp through a banner that he had, which was called Arts Across. So practicing art across the countries, like overlooking the borders. And that's how I met Zelisile Mdluli of Divine Artists. And then the relationship just continued because they are tapped into what I'm doing online, I'm tapped into what they are doing this side. And then the conversation kept on to say, Sabelo, you need to come. You sound like us. You are as Swati as they come because you come from Mkhondo, even though we're saying Umzulu, because, right? And then eventually when we put it together, it felt right to do it on the 26th of July, which is actually the 10th year anniversary of my first project. When I decided to go into studio and record, I did a project titled 2380, and we launched it and took it out on exactly the 26th of July.
Okay.
So Magwenzege, Praying While Failing, basically tracks the last 10 years. So from the day I decided that I'm starting a record label, after working as a featured artist with Otia Gas and the other people that I've worked with, then it becomes important to say, where are we going? And then 2014 is the time when I set up this, and then I did that project, which we'll be celebrating also tomorrow.
Okay.
That's me and how I come into the work.
All right. Do you want to tell us maybe a bit more about some of the themes that you incorporate when you do poetry? What stands out for you? What is it that you like to communicate to your audience whenever you perform?
I think exactly what I just mentioned, the Ubuntu and the Africanness that we seem to be slowly lacking. And we are moving away from it, right? So you then find Uguti being in love first with the fact that I am an African would then allow me, or it pushes me to look for poems that I would say are indigenous to my people. Right? So coming in from Eskoleni, sonnets, now Shakespeare will definitely be the thing. But as it becomes serious, then the question becomes, if they had a sonnet and they brought that as a classic, what did we have? Then you find isn't ey'fana neYinanatelo noma iThakazelo, iBongo for the sake of iBongo, iGiyo, iZisho. So I use all of those forms that we have always had in the context of 2024. Right now, the topics would range from the problems that we are facing on a daily, which is imali.
Yes.
Right through to relationships, I basically write about the experience.
Yes, an African person. Yes. I really love that. And of course, we're just thinking, Guti, for a person who wants to attend tomorrow, it's not too late to get a ticket, but what can they expect from tomorrow? What can you promise us in terms of your performance and, you know, the vibes?
If anything, what becomes important for the show, it is to try and re-spark this Africanness, this remembering who we are.
Yes.
Right, and that does not mean going back to Amabeshu and. But there are concepts that are carried in our languages, especially the Nguni languages, that we are leaving behind.
Yes.
That do not necessarily need us to keep saying them in Eswatini or to keep saying them in Sizulu, but to understand the technology that the people were thinking at that particular time.
Yeah.
I have found that the more I go back to either old works that were written by writers that were there, you find with some of the problems that we are facing are problems that these people anticipated or went through and actually wrote it.
Yeah.
Or said it in the form of lezo itakazelo. Because even when you zone in on those, you find something special about the people who come from that particular clan.
Yeah.
So I think more than anything, it becomes a re-sparking of that on a general level, but more on a personal level, it's also a reminder of your truest and your first calling.
Okay.
Igama lakho. Now, if we unpack this Sabelo name, what does it really carry?
Yeah.
When we find out it's an open space, in that open space you can plant or you can build. Isabelo. It comes in abundance. And the more I unpack it, I'm like, no, I'm not lost. I'm actually walking where the first calling says I should actually walk. So the show tomorrow becomes that. Who are we and who are we?
Yes.
You know? And just to try and that and bring it out, you know?
Look, Sami, I'm going to be there, guys. I need that spark again. You know, I think it's very beautiful to be African. I think it's something that we need to be
There is nothing better than it.
Proud of.
There is nothing better than it. And I think the way we experience this experience, it requires us to talk about it and write about it specifically. Because if we don't, the saying says, until lions learn how to write their stories of hunting will always glorify the hunter.
Yeah.
Now, if we are really to control and hold our narrative, it requires us to write about the experience.
Yeah.
To be in love, how, you know, when I connect to the higher source, how does that happen? Because the words become exactly what does that.
Okay. You know? All right. So we do have, you know, a bit on the tickets and, of course, the venue. But do you want to tell us, because
praying while failing is happening Yiniloku.
Yes.
Yiniloku is opposite Sanulax building on Kwamile Road or Kwamile Street. Kwamile Street. Yes. We are on from 6 o'clock till 7:30.
Okay.
I am going with a very, 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 very good poet. A Swati poet whom I connected with, and I really, really loved the way he expresses himself and how serious he takes the word. So he will be opening, and then we then play Mawenzega the way we need to play it. Like Raja, Aromet.
Yes.
You know, it's just that now we are mentioning our brands. Like Faga, and make sure that everything tastes better than it needs to.
Yes.
Because this experience, if we experience Lempile Siyithola Sibuyo, the way we were meant to experience it, I feel like some of the problems that we say are problems, I am minimizing.
Yeah.
They become. So
okay.
Yeah, that's what I want now.
All right. So glad to have you on the show. Thank you so much for being. You're such a ball of energy. I am going to be there tomorrow, guys. If you want to win a ticket to the show, make sure that you answer one of these questions, right? So who is the supporting act? And of course, we want to keep you guys informed on our social media pages. So stay tuned, because it's the post on our social media. Nifuna guti nipemvule guti niguze nikone gwina these lovely tickets to the poetry show. But that's it from Sabelo Soko, our very, very handsome guest today on the show. Thank you.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank
you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to take a breather. We'll be right back on the show.
It's your golden.
Welcome to the ultimate guide to your weekend entertainment. Get ready to groove with us as we bring you the hottest music videos and exclusive interviews with your favorite celebrities. Experience fresh music videos from new releases, underground sensations, and emerging talent. Whether you're hip-hop, amapiano, or afro, we've got something for everyone.
And if you've missed out on any of the excitement, don't worry, we've got you covered. Join us for an electrifying journey through the music scene. Relive the magic and get inspired for your next weekend adventure.
You can be stuck on you. Agusafumi, agufumi ntule. Bizinyatibuta, bizinyatipenya, bonke kwami kyakalela.
So tune into This Week at Eswatini for your weekly dose of music, entertainment, and unforgettable experience. Get ready to groove because the weekend starts here.
You can be stuck on you. Come on, it's a simple song. Sing with me. Say, you can be stuck on you.
Okay, but vuka sikhulume.
Is marriage the prize? No.
Do I smash on the first date?
Also, I don't have exes. I only have a current.
It's your golden.
Welcome back to TGH, the Golden Hour on Eswatini TV, the only show where we say #Kumnanzekaya. It is good to be home. We swiftly move along with the show. Today is what we called Interns Day. Opening the show, interns bobani bendani. How contributing? What contributing factor do they have? How important are they in an organization? Bambisa lapana lapa, but in turn, gain my skills lamaneng. Lamkora kulu basak industry basahamba. With the hope ukuthi nabo nabaqedza internship yabo baqasheke bakhona ukuthola imisebenzi and put food to the table for their families. So as we celebrate interns today, we decided to look around, Eswatini TV and celebrate the interns that we have in the company. There's so many departments here. There's your finance, there's your admin, there's the production department, there's the news department, there's the marketing department, communications, there's the sales department, communications and marketing department. If there's one that I'm forgetting, unfortunately, I've forgotten. But then we celebrate them, in the different departments, not only lamsebenzini kuphela, but nalabanye labale ngaphandle labama interns lababukela ihlelo Golden Hour. We celebrate them today. And of course, interns at Eswatini TV decided to compile this short clip, and tell us more about this day and what they've learned so far from Eswatini TV. Have a listen to this.
Greetings, viewers at home. So today it is International Intern Day, and as the golden hour, we decided to visit some of the interns that are actually here at Eswatini TV. As we all know, Eswatini TV actually supports interns that are actually under the communications and media studies. Tag along as we find out what they're up to. Come through.
I'm Gusha Vilagat. I'm an intern here at Solar TV under the IT department. So it's just a normal day, continuing with my work as a result of receiving my project briefs. So an assignment to carry out some projects. So I'm just working on it almost every day.
My name is Mbegiso Hlachwabe and I'm the communications officer intern. So my daily task for a day is being a receptionist where I receive a guest and also take incoming calls. So my other duties is also to go with branding wherever it's needed by the institution.
Hello, hello. My name is Mpumelo Dlamini. I'm an intern at Eswatini Television Authority. I'm from Limpopo University. I work at the sales department at Eswatini TV. I make infomercials. I make posters. I make adverts. That's me right there, right? Currently, I'm working on a promotional video for Trade Fair. So basically, I'm a busy man. So yeah.
So in the communications office department, what we do write minutes where we do requests for branding materials such as branding merchandise. So now we are planning for the upcoming Luchu, upcoming Sibebe hiking. So those things are in our department to ensure that we have brand visibility. So we plan for that as well. So we also have to create creative briefs for our digital team to make sure that when they go to the field, they have some content or they have the idea of what we are supposed to be doing there.
In terms of troubleshooter, in terms of fixing things, working with people also, it's a very good thing. Specifically on what I'm doing, by myself, good developer working on the systems. So I feel like I'm really becoming even better every day. When I did it for the first time, my first prototype was good, yes, but wasn't as good as the one I'm working on right now.
I'd say that it's actually on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 7. It's actually a really, really good experience.
I've met the greatest people in the professional industry. I've learned a lot, I've gained a lot as a public relations practitioner. I've learned to take pictures. I wasn't good at that. And also I've learned how to stream. So it means sengifundzeka cool as an intern, and I'm very grateful for Eswatini TV for the initiative of making sure every year they take my interns.
I don't mess around, I deliver.
Do something meaningful so that you can be proud of it maybe the following day.
First things first, be prepared to work. Secondly, ungalali, akulalwa nje lana, uyasebenta. Thirdly, make sure that you prep yourself for the corporate world.
That's it for our interns, everyone. We hope that you celebrate your interns wherever you are working from. We are so proud of our very own. Bathi akulalwa kuyasetshenzwa abaqambe manga guys kuyasetshenzwa vele. And that's one culture that Eswatini in TV has, the fact that we need to form a conducive environment, and of course sitelana vele sitosebenta, so we always deliver guys. So we hope that senwabonile akusibo onke, there's a lot of them guys, but we're just showing you some of the best that we have. And of course, not to say that labanye abasiko best, but laba kunesibafole ba available, laba best kakhulu vele bahlale baphishanekile.
Yeah, no, they are driven, sure. They're so inspirational on their day. What's going on with the tickets? What's happening? Are people getting anything?
snap. Tickets. So yes, tickets. You need to ask. You need to answer the question on social media platforms. Eswatini TV on Facebook. Go to who is the supporting act for the Magwenzege concert that is happening tomorrow. It's a poetry performance actually, and of course the second one that you need to ask. That you need to answer. Excuse my French. Is the fact that uqaleni nisabelo gwenda poet. If you were paying attention or if you stuck around when you were conversating with him and having a conversation with him, was the fact that he started poetry, a couple of years ago. So you need to answer so that you guys can get to win this beautiful ticket. Guys, it's a very good initiative for us to support, and of course it doesn't matter you probably don't have the money, but here is a free ticket, so make sure that you participate and interact with us.
Yeah, we'll take a short break on the Golden Hour. When we return, we talk to Dumelo, our movie buff, about 2 films we have today.
Hey, it's Nelson Makanya here. Let me take you through a tour of your own cities and your own country. This is the Kingdom of Eswatini. Join us and let Butlebetu inspire you to be an A tourist in your own city and your own country. Experience a virtual tour of exciting places in and around Eswatini. We look out for exciting and adventurous places for families and individuals to enjoy right here in the Kingdom of Eswatini. Let's go. Unwind and dine on Eswatini soil. Enjoy the experience and savor every waking moment.
Catch Eswatini Lifestyle Friday evenings at 6:30 p.m. on Eswatini TV. And I'm gonna post this as Eswatini Lifestyle, and of course this is your wonderful host, Chuki's Meaning. We're here to give you nothing but the best of the entertainment and lifestyle scene in the Kingdom of Eswatini. Get the trending stories with your favorite stars of Eswatini in fashion, showbiz, food, travel, and events. They say when you're in doubt, which color do you wear? Orange. Simply follow Eswatini Lifestyle on our Eswatini TV pages and social media platforms. Don't forget to catch the show Fridays at 6:30 p.m. Repeat on Mondays at 9 a.m. on Eswatini TV, Spogo Semaswati.
It's your golden
Welcome back to the show, Golden Hour on Eswatini TV. It's a Thursday and our movie buff is back with a bang, right? Telling us more about 2 films. The first one is called Joker. So we have another installment of Joker and another film called Legend. So apparently Legend is out, but he's the right person to tell us more about these 2 films. Dumelo, welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
Awesome. I'm awesome. On a trendy Thursday right here on the Golden Hour. Film buff to give you the trending films.
Okay, so the first film is Joker. Yeah. What's happening, what's different about Joker. We've been watching a couple of Joker films, but what's different about this one?
Okay, so what happens with Joker, this one is called Joker, Folie à Deux, which means madness of 2 people. So what happens, Lanas Bona, it's actually a continuation from the last Joker that we saw. Lapokona Arthur Fleck was actually arrested after trying to cause mayhem in the city of Gotham.
So lokwendeka akonyalo he's being released because if you remember on the last one sabona nje abane rampage kancane abesemaphoyisa yambopha. So what happens now is Arthur Fleck is actually under mhlambe supervision lapha ke khona ke esibhedlela setinhlanya. So what happens lapho is ke uhlangana the love of his life longuye ke Harley Quinn lapho khona ke bathandzane. What happens is Harley Quinn actually starts admiring Arthur Fleck asesengekhathi lapha esibhedlela setinhlanya, and then uyam-admirisha, and then there's actually a riot now for people actually calling out ukuthi Arthur Fleck akabe released out. So when he's released, he gets to meet this new lover yakhe longuye Harley Quinn, and the both of them actually go on an adventure doomsday. They're just destroying everything.
Look at him, all smiley and
Yeah. And they call it romance, but they're actually hurting other people and destroying the city of Gotham. So this one is actually a great one. Lokunye lana siyambona ke Harley Quinn lokunguye Lady Gaga. So what happens here is Harley Quinn waqala ay psychiatrist, and then later she turns into a psychopath. That's how these two actually end up liking each other.
Okay, so when does this film drop? Basically, when can people watch this film?
Okay, this one is dropping on the 4th of October, so people can actually go to their nearest cinema and just check it out. This one is also it's a bit of action, it's a bit of thriller, and it's also a musical. Why Lady Gaga? So Lady Gaga came through because half of the movie is actually a musical, so every now and then. So I think that's why they actually suggested Gutsi Lady Gaga be a part of this one.
Okay, so let's quickly check out the trailer for Joker.
2 years ago, the name Arthur Fleck hit Gotham like a hurricane.
The trial of the century. They believe Arthur Fleck to be some kind of martyr. Well, he's not. There's a monster.
When you're smiling, when I'm smiling.
When I first saw Joker, when I saw you,
the whole world smiles with you.
for once in my life, I didn't feel so alone anymore.
When you're laughing, oh, when you're laughing. The sun comes shining through. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me.
How about you, Arthur? Do you still think you're a star?
Showtime. The whole world smiles with you.
You can do anything you want.
The sun comes.
You're Joker.
Look around. Look at all these people. I will no longer allow any of you to stop your sighing, to keep me down. Be happy again. I got the sneaking suspicion that we're not giving the people what they want.
It's okay, baby. Let's give the people what they want.
Alright guys, that's the first film that we had for you guys. First and only, if I'm not mistaken, first and only Dumelo sesimhambisile uthi but uyabuya next week Thursday atosixoxela kabanti about more trending films. And don't forget that we have, giveaway tickets that we want to, exchange with you guys for watching the show. But you need to answer one of two questions, and if you get either one of them correct, you stand a chance to win a ticket yourself. So the first question is, who is the supporting act of makwenzeke concert or poetry show. And of course, the second one is, when did Sabelo Soko start doing his poetry, guys? So you need to answer these questions. They are available on our social media platforms. Is Eswatini TV on Eswatini_TV on Instagram and Eswatini TV on Facebook. And of course, don't forget, you can also respond by sending a note, or a voice note rather, or a voice note. We'll settle for a voice note on 7621-4888. Ndowin Altigiti Ksasa, it's going down, guys.
Yeah, unfortunately, due to time, we have to love and leave you. But what happened today in history is that near 2007, India yakhona ukuthi itfole umholi wawo walo live le India wekuqala wesifazane. So the first female president of India was inaugurated in year 2007. Libito lakhe ngu Pratibha Patil. That's the name of the Indian president in 2007. And of course, we do have birthdays on the show. American TV host. She's also a reality TV star. Her name is Jackie Christie. She turns 55 today. We celebrate her on the golden hour, and everyone else that has a birthday today.
Definitely, guys. We'll see you guys too on a Monday. I forgot it's a Friday. We'll see you guys. Have a safe weekend.
Good night.
It's another popping Friday evening right here on Friday Night Lights, baby. This is the platform for the coolest DJs in the kingdom.
It is an interesting journey, a journey that I cannot take alone, a journey that needs you and me. Your favorite show, Tantan and Kondo, cultivates and captivates talents of Eswatini all over the country, be it poetry or craft. Make sure that you join me, Fortunate Mabuza, every Saturday, 4 p.m. on Eswatini TV, Sibugo Semaswati.
Ngilakhe ngokashabangu Sibongo. Ngisuka ngidalwa eBuseleni enkundleni yaseNkwena. Ngitela ambabane ngifuna ematoho kodwa ngigcina ngikubabade bomatoho labe ngiwafuna ngase sengichubeka nekwenta i-art and framework. I-art and framework ifaka ekhathi ku drawer nekupenda. Ngibe sengifike esigabeni sokuthi ngente itithombe noma ngente iframing. Iframing ngiyo ke bese ingichanela ukuthi ngingagcina sengenta nemawashi ngoba emawashi elibonza of A4 size. Into okhombisa ngikhangise ngana ngumsebenzi wetandla lengwentako. Leli nje liwash le imap of Mbabane ngidesignele for City Council. Lichaza onke ngemawadi la khona ngekwehlukana kwawo. Leli washi leli durable ngoba lakhiwe ngebunono nangebuciko lobuseqophelweni elisetulu. Lana kakuba ke ngilama map kuphela emawashini. Esigabeni semawashi noma ke ufuna ukuthi kufakwe i-background kube sithombe sakho, siyasifaka isithombe sakho lihambe liwashi. Nemndeni wonke siyawufaka uphelele kuba leso sithombe kushaya ukuthi ufuna liwashi libe ngilezinganani sibukhulu balo. Kodwa ikakhulu nje la ngibonile nje la kubo bhuti nabo sisi bayathanda ukuthi bafake babona ngathi bayathandzana babe khona ewashini nabavela nje base babonakala lapha. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi bayajabula ngoba labaningi ngive babuda bathi ungangifaka yini mina kanye nesithandwa sami. Cha, lokho kisiyakwenta malangeni lamahle. Kuba liwashi ke njengemawashi onke uyalifaka ibattery ngemuva. Lokhu nje kwekuhenga uyafaka esipikini sakho noma lelo huka lakho lotalifaka ebonzeni litawuba nithi lingakulimadeli libonza uyahaka.